Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. And in the last episode, guys, we explored the outskirts of the Arneson Mansion, found a very dehydrated horse that we were able to save, and we saw evidence of foul play on the dock behind the mansion itself. But once we were able to enter the mansion through the back door, we found a house of horrors. Lots of foul play. Multiple foul plays, actually, because we found not just one, but two bodies, and that's just here on this floor. We haven't gone into any of these rooms with these strange symbols on them yet. But let's go ahead and take a look at the second body here in the kitchen.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
Let's see. That's a stab wound right through the heart.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage.
Killer was super strong.
Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
Nice meat cleaver. We've got scratches along the edge of the blade.
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Oh, another creepy painting.
Why does it look so familiar?
Because we've been there before, Sherlock.
Tea for two. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel.
That blood on the stain, though? Hey! Okay. Don't want to make any assumptions yet. But I think now may be the time to go ahead and start checking some of these other rooms. Oh, okay, nothing there. Door with a horse symbol. There was through the kitchen. Oh. Oops. We have not gone upstairs yet. If it's this bad down here. Only one way to find out. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Hello, sir. Oh, this is like that one hunter's room in Chapter 1. Or that house that was just covered in hunting photos and trophies.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881.
Interesting. Raccoons!
Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt.
New Orleans Star, New Pied Piper, foreigners missing in New Orleans.
New Pied Piper, foreigners missing in New Orleans.
Thank you, Sherlock. Dear Errol, I do want you to find what you're looking for, but I can't deny that my misgivings are growing with each passing day. I fear the worst. I am worried about you, about what you're doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you. I would have given anything so you might stop disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We have something beautiful together, isn't that enough? I hope to hear from you soon. I love you, Elle. Anything else interesting here? Photo's kind of glowing a little bit. Yeah, it just kind of points it out to us, though. Hey, a lack of corpse in this room. No one dead in the bathtub. I'm surprised.
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Well, nothing's stopping you, Watson. Go ahead. I'll leave you to it.
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
As Vincent Price vibes.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
Some nice cigars there. Letter from Lakovka. My dear friend, the boy's a genius. Despite seeing a fraction of my formula, he recreated it and solved it. It is a function that young students have serious trouble with. Your Davy is a prodigy. What surprises me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes answers that are your direct quotes or mine. His memory is impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. Truly believe that with your help, this boy can shine and change the world. So maybe Davy's just out doing studies, maybe. That would be nice. Okay, I think we have all the evidence that we need to bring together this crime scene. Let's head down and see what happens here. Oh, with an axe? Oh no. That would explain the defensive wounds. What's the other one? Yeah, no. She fought back. She had blood on her nails. Okay, that's one. What about right here? Two unknown people. I think that... In what order? Because if that's the order right there, then... These are two strangers having tea after the mayhem ensued. That's not creepy at all. Oh, there's that curved blade. No. Watson! You're interrupting my mind palace, man. Okay, there's the hay. Got the bloody candlestick here. What's the difference? Oh, probably the cleaver. No. Oh, there's another option. That makes more sense, especially... We've got the blood... Oh, that knocked us out of the Mind Palace here. Yeah, there was a streak of blood. Okay. Now we've got someone barefoot here. That could have been Davy. Oh. Walking in and seeing this. Seeing the murder happen. But let's leave that for right now. There's a lot to look at. Okay. So... Oh no, you got the blood here too. With the major footsteps. So let's assume that this is the guy with the curved knife. And he wouldn't have the candlestick yet. What other options do we have? No, let's go with that. He walks in with the curved knife. And... yeah. So I think the guy walked in like this. Grabbed the candlestick. With a curved knife, okay. That makes sense. Next up. That explains the wound. We're missing something, though. Okay. You know, the cleaver doesn't make any sense, though. Because... wait, hold on. No, that would wear... the wound on her chest is what's confusing me. But that's the only one where she's, like, actually fighting back. Would it be... man and the woman having tea? Let's shoot for that real quick, because that makes the most sense. Two people having tea. This could be just like one assailant. Dragging a big water bottle. Dragging a pig. No, that is dragging a body. Okay, let's go ahead and validate and see if I got this.
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, two people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlour. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her.
Gruesome.
Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
I assume that was Arneson. Okay. So, Mind Palace. Let's go ahead. Hold on. Your study room. Lock was handmade. We're missing something here. Animal near severed fingers. Let's go ahead and check all of this here. Small animal near severed fingers. The animal left 2 small paw prints. Around 12 pounds. Habitat. Bayou. Order. Maybe rodent? No. Blouse. Bite marks. Let's go ahead and maybe urban? Oh wait, no, that was here. No, that's still Bayou. Order carnivore. Raccoons, and that's what we saw in that one book. The increasing numbers of raccoons in urban areas has provoked diverse reactions in humans, ranging from hostility at their presence to concerned care. Close proximity to humans results in behavioral changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem the animals now rely upon when finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest inside tree cavities, fallen and dead logs, and other secure and isolated places. Raccoons usually do not prey on domestic cats or dogs, but isolated cases of attacks have been reported. The majority of attacks are a result of rabies that can afflict raccoons. To protect your household against raccoons, you might consider certain strong scents. Spicy smells can be used as an easy and effective raccoon repellent. A small bottle of cayenne pepper mixed with a gallon of water provides quite a powerful mixture to repel wild raccoons. Spray this pepper solution around your plants, bushes, and other vegetation. If you're trying to deter raccoons from prowling your chicken coop, spray around the perimeter as well. If you don't have a cayenne pepper, Epsom salt is a good alternative at just 15 cents per brick. Okay. We need to look for that. And we're missing something on the crime scene, it looks like, before we go to the Mine Palace. Okay, let's pin that. And I assume the safe would be upstairs here. So one thing about this game you need to remember is the pins. Okay, not in the bathtub. Oh, I bet it's behind the portrait. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh. Heal your form, A shape. Found it. Okay, anything else? Okay, we track that down. We still need to find something. Study room on the first floor. Definitely. Still can't go through there. I don't know if this is necessarily the study room, though. What are we missing, Sherlock? Something. Got the one candlestick there. Okay, let's do this. This is covered in dirty boot prints. Maybe the Mind Palace will go ahead and... Oh, good lord. How can the painting lock be opened? Oh? I don't know. Door with a horse symbol? Letter from locksmith. And secret lock. Dying horse. I guess we can just go through all the things right now. Like, figure would not be the dying horse, which we saved. Something we have not found yet. Alright, well, at least let's figure out what happened to Davy. Mansion crime scene. I think the door with the horse symbol, that's where he ran into, right? Yes. Eula's brother Davy is behind the door. Okay. How to learn the content of the burnt message. I would bet Farmer's Guide. Oh, cool. They're examining some maps. Arneson and the boys seem quite engaged and happy. So, let's try the burnt note about the telegram. Now the letter from L. Right. Dead end there. Where is Arneson currently? Maybe that's something we have to figure out. Okay, well, let's go ahead.
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
Davy, please open the door.
Okay. So... what do we need to do to... maybe we can need to go talk to the sister. Let's see what's what. Like, hey, need your help. Come around to the front, please. She's still there, though? Oh, of course. She's gone. Makes perfect sense. What? Oh, no. She's still kicking. She's still moving. What just happened? Watson?
Poor Eula requires medical examination. Be swift, Watson.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Delighted. What is this? Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth more than that of a maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Grub.
Doctor? Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
She's hardcore.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy? Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right, I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy, oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
Okay. There anything for... Nope. Okay. Observe. Red eyes, hasn't slept for days, makes sense. Shallow breathing, alarmed and agitated. Healing bruise, days old, insignificant. Pale and haggard, starving and in shock. Torn pocket, old clothes are active. Davy has been left starving for the last 5 days, barricaded inside his room in fear for his life. Fortunately, he is physically unharmed. Davy has lived a good life as a child in this mansion. He has a fresh bruise from a fall or a bump. The torn pocket is just a result of his active lifestyle. Davy had been treated well before the terrible events that led to Arneson's disappearance. The bruise on his hand is a result of being hit. Davy was given only old and torn clothes to wear. The evidence would kind of point to that, but being a kid here in the swamp, I think he would care for Davy, especially that photo that both of them looked very happy together. Like, he seemed to actually really care, especially considering that note that we got about him being a prodigy. Let's go ahead and say cared for Davy.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Nodded his head.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this.
We saw in the picture.
You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in?
And off he goes.
Yes. I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
Alright, are you okay, ma'am?
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through.
You just... okay. Ashmat. And then one key, double key. Alright guys, well fortunately we were able to unite sister and brother together. Both are unharmed, relatively. Oof. The sheriff sent a message that we're going to have to deal with, and we have a way potentially into that safe. We will go ahead and try and find a way in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.